I've become a grown up, but I will never be an adult. To me, being a grown up is taking responsibility for your life, taking responsibility for all the things that occur in it and your parts in everything. Even if they don't seem like they're your fault, you've manifested them along the way. So I encourage you to look that way. And, using planning and not just absolutely going by the seat of your pants, which has been an adjustment for me. But adult to me reeks of someone that has no more joy left, that has no more wonder left. Welcome to Body of Truth. I'm Rebecca Windsor. Body of Truth was born after years of suppressing my intuition and own inner voice. My marriage ended with a phone call. My son left for college, and I was left to rebuild my life from the absolute ground up. And since I had that opportunity of everything having burned to the ground, I took the time to see what I really wanted my life to be like. And I wanted to make some really big fundamental changes within me. So the first thing I did was I started to listen to my inner voice and allow my intuition to come forward. I decided what I really, really wanted out of my life. I faced some really uncomfortable lies that I had been living. And most importantly, once I made these determinations about what I really wanted, to make new rules for myself, I found I needed to bring them up and through my physical body again and again in a practiced way so that I could make actual muscle memory changes. So my default would be the new rule, not the old rule. I encourage you to start to listen to your own intuition or maybe bring forth your own self-inquiry. So to me, grown up and adult had very different meanings. Grown up means you need to take care of business. You need to make sure the bills get paid. You need to make sure that your life runs with a minimum of chaos. But you can still enjoy wonder and being silly and, whatever brings that out for you. For me, I'm a huge proponent of swinging on the swings. If you have a good set of swings in your park or near you, go on it. First of all, you might be dizzy for the rest of the day because the after effects as a grown-up, just like getting up on roller skates, you're so much higher than the ground than you remember, are very different than you remember. But there's something about that rhythmic pattern. I love the swings. So anything that brings you kind of a childlike, lighthearted joy and the ability to feel some wonder. Nature does that for me too. It just puts me in this place of allowing myself to see things through what Zen calls the beginner's eyes, right? You're not jaded. You remove all those predetermined judgments from your eyes and you're able to look at things through like the eyes of a child. Adult, to me, these are my own definitions, has allowed the responsibilities and the seriousness of life to completely determine all of their actions. There is no room for joy. Life is a chore. You've got to tick off these 17 things before you ever make time for fun. You tell kids to hush down when they're laughing. Like there's telltale, and I feel like with adults also comes a lot of fatigue, right? Because there's not a lot of outlet. Every day becomes very routine. Every day becomes very much the same. So what I would offer you is maybe get off the adult bus and try a field trip onto the grown-up bus. Meaning, schedule some time in your day for some fun. For a walk, for a dance break, have those all the time, for a trip to the park to go on the swings. I mean, maybe you'll get some looks, but I totally adore going on the swings. I go all the time. But make sure you play a sport. I don't know, shoot hoops. That's so obviously not me. But do something that brings you joy, preferably in your body, right? Where you're moving your body in a way that's making you remember what it's like to just move your body and have joy there. But also even just like sing along with a song at your desk, if you really don't have a lot of time. anything to break a certain amount of monotony, right? I mean, there is a lot of freedom within a schedule. I am someone who used to be extremely chaotic, and I have a much more fulfilling, lovely life now that I actually am being chaotic within a framework. And I'll talk about that in another video. But what I want to say here is what happens is sometimes you get so locked into a routine that you do not leave time to frolic. And joy is so important to the human experience. And I think that it is essential for your good health. So I urge you to take some time today and make some time to play. Whatever playing is for you, make some time and do it. And if you've got a child in your life, absolutely try and include them, because it will be amazing for both of you, and you'll remember they will model for you, and you'll remember how to enjoy wonderment and like seeing things for the first time. So that is what I leave you with today. Just a quick trip, as you know, you can still handle business and still have a little bit of goofiness and silliness go on. So I hope that you're able to fit some of that into your day today. I hope that you found this video valuable. If you did, please subscribe, share it with someone that you think is maybe a little bit too serious, and have them join me on the grown-up as opposed to adult bus. You can click the link below and join my newsletter. My newsletter has some exclusive content for those who join me there. And I upload every day, and I will see you tomorrow.